gonna keep on doing what I want because this is my body and it's my choice. Remember how y'all like to say that on the left when you want to kill a baby? And that even her body. Remember that, Marquise? Marquise! Yep, you can show the rest of the world how racist your ass is. Call in, Marquise. Marquise ain't got the guts. He ain't got the guts. His mom ain't home. Now, if his mom was there, he'd call. Because she'd be there to console him. Trump's the best president this country's ever had. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi. I was wondering what do you think is Trump's biggest accomplishment?
Besides exposing the corruption that's going on, taking us out of the TPP, new trade agreements with different countries, putting conservative judges on the benches, building a wall.
Did he build the wall?
Well, they're building it. Over 200 miles so far.
Okay. What corruption do you think is exposed?
Well, you haven't been paying attention?
No, I really haven't. I'm working, man. I'm busy.
I hear you. I work too. But I can see things. I can read. So this is the corruption that he exposed. In the Ukraine alone, Joe Biden's son worked over there. Nancy Pelosi's son worked over there. Mitt Romney's son worked over there. There was another one. There's another big politician's son worked over there. Joe Biden and his son was taking money from China. 1.5 billion, I think, is what Joe Biden's son's company got. His son was tied in with Mitt Romney's son. They were partners.
Okay. And what do you got to say about Trump asking Ukraine for help for the election?
Asking for help?
Well, he told them that,
He didn't ask them for help. Did you not hear them when they read the transcripts? Remember when Eric Ciamella and then the Venmo guy that just retired yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
They come out, they were the whistleblowers on that call.
Uh-huh.
Trump never asked for any help. Now, Joe Biden, on the other hand, did tell them that they wouldn't get $1 billion in money from the U.S. if they didn't fire the prosecutor that was going after his son's company. I can't remember the name of the company.
I think it's called
Burisma. That's it.
But Trump said that, if what's his name, Zelensky didn't do an investigation on Burisma, he wouldn't give him the $500,000 in military aid.
Well, I don't remember hearing that.
Already pumped.
I don't remember hearing that.
Okay.
But you don't think we need to investigate Burisma and find out why they're paying Joe Biden's son that much money?
But why is it relevant?
What do you mean, why is it relevant? That's corruption in the government.
But it's not in the government. It's in a private company in Ukraine.
And he's giving money to Joe Biden's son, which is then funneling it back to Joe Biden's foundation. Same way Hillary Clinton was getting money from the Russians and the Chinese into her foundation. Same way Feinstein was getting money from China into her foundation.
I suppose, but what exactly is corrupt about Burisma?
Oh, I don't know what's corrupt about it. They were paying Joe Biden's son off, so I don't know what they were doing.
Right, but Joe Biden's son was working for them.
He never set foot over there. He sat on the board and made $3 million a year and didn't know anything about the oil and gas industry. How can you get a job like that unless you're being paid off?
Well, I agree. I mean, his son's an ingrate. He definitely got hooked up with something.
His son's a crackhead.
Know how it amounts to being worse than what Trump did.
His son, well, I didn't hear Trump say he was taking $50 million away from her, $50 billion. But I wouldn't have a problem with that to investigate and find corruption that's going on over there.
Okay, right. But here's the problem that the Democrats are saying saying that because the government and Congress already approved this $500 million, and it was already set to go to Ukraine, and then Trump called Ukraine and said, "Hey, do me this favor," but then he canceled that fund until.
Yeah, but I don't remember that. I don't remember that in the transcripts.
But it was said in the transcripts.
It wasn't said in the transcripts. That's what they said he said. It wasn't proved in the transcripts, and that's why Trump released them.
It's on the White House website.
Can you shoot that to me?
Sure thing.
Shoot it to me.
You got it.
All right, you got anything else? Do you think Trump's did anything good?
Do I think he's done anything good?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. He hasn't done much for the Second Amendment. He hasn't done much for, right-wing causes, let alone left-wing ones.
He hasn't. So the only problem I got with Trump is that he messed with the bump stocks.
Said he what?
He messed with the bump stocks. He agreed with them to outlaw the bump stocks.
Yeah, I agree. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like that. But if Hillary Clinton would have got elected, we'd probably be fighting to have our gun rights right now.
True, but Hillary Clinton didn't promise to fight for our gun rights. Trump did.
Well, he did fight for our gun. I don't see him trying to take my guns away from me.
Yeah, but he did more than Obama did in terms of restricting your guns.
What, a bump stock? I've never had a bump stock on my gun, no how.
Fair enough. Neither have I.
There you go. You still got your guns?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
There you go.
I'm in California, so it's a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah, you probably gonna need them out there in California. Well, let me ask you this: who you gonna vote for in November?
I am a weird bird. I like my gun rights, but I am voting for Joe Biden. At least as of right now.
You gonna vote for Biden? You know damn good and well Biden's talking about taking your guns away from you, right?
I'm not going to take my guns away.
Oh, he said he was gonna put what's his name, the gay guy in charge of collecting guns.
I thought he was going to put Beto, the face Hispanic, in terms of taking away the guns.
Ain't Beto the gay guy? Ain't Beto O'Rourke? Ain't he the gay guy?
He's the gay veteran.
Well, that's what I said. The gay guy. So you're gonna vote for somebody that's telling you they're gonna put somebody in charge to take your guns, over somebody that's telling you to keep your guns.
Well, the thing is, they're not saying that they're gonna. Okay, well, I guess Beto is. They're not gonna take my gun.
Okay.
They are not gonna show up at my door and take. I wouldn't let it happen.
Okay. Well, I'd rather vote for somebody that's not even talking about taking my guns, instead of voting for somebody that is.
Yeah, but can I ask you this? What do you think Trump's agenda is for 2024? What do you think is going to change in the next 4 years under Trump, or at least what do you think?
I think there's going to be a lot more of these pedophiles locked up and put in prison. I think there's going to be a lot more people that did corrupt things in our government put in prison. A lot more people that have done traitorous things to this country.
Okay, but what about, let's say, I mean, I agree, that's important. We need justice, but
well, Biden's talking about, I played a clip earlier where Biden's talking about raising our tax rate back up to 28% from 21. You want to pay more in taxes?
I don't. But
well, then why would you vote for somebody that's telling you that?
The main Democratic tax plan is going to be tax more on the rich, less on the poor.
Okay. Well, how many poor people have you ever got a job from?
How many what?
How many poor people have you ever got a job from?
How many poor people have ever gotten a job from?
Yes.
I would never, because poor people don't own businesses.
That's right. So why would you want to tax rich people that are giving you a job?
Well, because, for example, let's put it this way. So Jeff Bezos, he's got well over $100 billion net worth, but that's more than at least more than a third of Americans' bank accounts combined. So there's no reason why we're paying the lower class, we're paying more taxes, but Amazon pays zero taxes, when in reality, if we just tax half of Bezos' income, keep in mind, back in the 50s, in this period that Trump supporters think was back when America was great, because they're trying to make America great again. Back then, the tax on the rich was 94%.
So you think that's fine that you take, so you think it's okay to take 94% of somebody's income?
I think that once you get up into that level of income.
What gives you the right to tell somebody what range they can get up into?
I'm not saying we should limit somebody's income. I'm just saying that, and 94%, I believe, is right. I think it should be a little bit lower, but there's no reason why when you have $100 billion, you can't give up 50 of that, because that's still more than you'll ever need to survive.
What? Where do you get off telling somebody what they can have, though?
I'm not.
And how much they can accumulate.
No, he can accumulate as much as he wants.
Well, you just said he can't.
They don't pay.
You said he should have to pay half of it back to the government.
Right, but back under Eisenhower, under a Republican, it was 94%.
Well, it shouldn't have been. Never should have been that high either. I don't believe in giving the government money. They waste enough of it as it is.
And I agree with that. I agree.
Well, then why would you want to vote for somebody that's talking about raising tax rates?
Well, because he's not talking about raising tax rates on us.
Well, he said raising it back up to 28%. That would be us.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that, on the, upper income earners of,
Yeah, it don't matter.
As an 18-year-old, I don't think my taxes are going to go up, 2x,
You better hope not.
I hope not, but I don't think they will.
Yeah.
Trump's tax cut, it didn't help the working man, it helped the rich.
It helped me. I got money back. I get more money in my check every week. Thank you, Trump.
Okay.
I got a refund with this COVID thing. Did you get one?
Did I get a refund? Well, actually, I haven't done my taxes yet. I should probably get on that. But last year I got a refund.
No, I'm talking about from the COVID stimulus. Did you get a refund?
Oh, I never got a check because I'm still working and because I live with my parents.
Well, I still work too, but most people that paid taxes last year got money back from the federal government.
Well, yeah, I got money back when I paid taxes last year.
No. I'm talking about here in this COVID time. It was like $1,200 most people got back. If you had kids, you got back more.
That's what I mean. I never got any money from the government.
You need to call them and ask them, man. You was entitled to it. Free cats.
I'm pretty sure they claimed me as a dependent. I'm not sure if they did or didn't.
Your parents probably got that money.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. You need to go in there and ask, say, hey, kick me. Where's my cut?
Yeah, I want to see how that goes. But
how do you think that's going to go for you?
Well, I mean, right now I'm living here rent free, so I think
Yeah.
I think I'll not take that money and, appreciate the free housing while I can, and save no money.
And how are your parents voting?
They are both voting Democrat.
Sad world. So they don't like black people?
No, well, what makes them say that?
Well, Joe Biden and the laws that he's passed has put more black people in prison than Trump has.
And I agree, it's highly problematic, but I wouldn't say that Trump's done a hell of a lot for black people either.
Well, hold on a minute. Trump did the prison reform bill. You do know about that, right?
What exactly did that reform?
The prison reform bill? I think it had to do something with the sentences. Trump had lowest black unemployment.
True, but,
See, look, it's American. They're Americans. FlatEarth, what's your name? Where you come from?
Ohio. Marty Moore.
What's up?
What's going on, big guy?
Not much. What's your name, man?
Marty Moore.
Marty Moore. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? You say why they teaching African history?
Yeah, why you gonna teach it?
I think it's good to know. I think all history is good to know.
Well, yeah, but this lady's talking about teaching. She said they've even started teaching African American or African. Let me go back to her comment. She said she's a 5th grade teacher. We're teaching African American history. There's no African Americans here. They're Americans.
A lot of them.
No, you're an American. Where were you born at?
I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio.
You're an American.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's wrong with learning history?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with learning history. Why are they trying to tear it down? Why are y'all out there tearing the history down of America? Tearing the statues down?
Who is y'all? That's an opinion. You need to talk to the people who's doing that.
Have you been out there marching with them?
Right is right, wrong is wrong.
What's right about tearing something down?
I ain't saying nothing right about tearing it down. Did you hear me say that? Did I say something?
Well, you said right is right and wrong is wrong. What are you referring to then?
Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Well, I agree with that, but it's not. So you think it's right to tear down a statue?
Maybe to each his own. Maybe the people who tore it down thought it was right.
Well, I'm asking you, do you think it's right?
I don't think it's right, but you know,
And I don't either.
it is what it is. You know, some people just get fed up. You know,
Fed up with what? Tell me what that statue, and since the statues have been torn down, how has anybody's life improved?
How their life improved?
How is their life improved because they tore down a statue?
Maybe their life ain't improved, but their conscience has.
Oh, really? So where was their conscience at when Obama was in office?
I don't know. You tell me.
They didn't have one.
Same thing. Like you keep referring to they.
The people that tore it down.
Who was they?
The people that tore it down.
But I understand it was white, black.
I didn't say any. I said they. I said they. The ones that tore it down. I didn't say any colors.
Can you answer that first?
Do what?
Who you referring to as they?
The ones that tore it down.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. So you're trying to. You see what you're trying to do. You're trying to trying to get me to say black people. I don't do that because I believe in right and wrong. I said they, the people that tore it down.
Okay. I mean, you're right. I mean, I'm a strong believer in not tearing nothing up. You know, that's not gonna get nothing done.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer in that too. Because now, look, if you want to take it down, let people vote on it. I'm all in favor of that. But just because you don't like something don't give you the right to go out and tear nothing up.
Oh, it's a lot of stuff people don't like. Like what's going on now has been going on for years and years and years.
What's been
closed doors?
What's been going on for years?
A lot, a whole bunch of crap been going on behind closed doors.
Well,
I
what?
These little things, cell phones and cameras, and it's like it's just picking them apart.
What's picking them apart?
Ain't no that. You see what's going on out here.
Oh, I see a bunch of people. I see a bunch of people out breaking the law. I see that.
Oh, I see a guy that's breaking laws for years.
Who are you talking about breaking laws for years?
People been breaking laws for years.
Oh, they've been breaking laws since the beginning of time.
Exactly.
Yeah. But they don't give people the right to go out and destroy things.
Hey, what can we as people do to stop all this?
To stop what? People breaking the law?
All this stuff going on. Because there's a lot more going on than a goddamn statue being torn down.
Yeah. They're trying to push for a race war in this country.
Exactly. Which been going on for a long time.
So don't fall for it.
Which brings back to saying that's why they got these little things called cell phones and cameras now. Cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but don't fall for it. The black community is being used.
They've been used. They've been used for years.
I know.
Black community. It's just when things backfired. And like when they put crack in the ghetto, that shit backfired.
It backfired?
That shit backfired. Now it became a problem when it started reaching the uppity neighborhoods and shit like that. Now it's a problem. Now we gotta take drugs out the street. You know what I'm saying? I keep going on and on, but I'm not.
Yeah, well, I say we ought to legalize all drugs.
So, he somebody legalize all drugs, huh?
Yeah. The war on drugs you can't stop people from doing drugs.
Right.
People, if they want to do it, they're gonna do it. They ain't gonna stop doing it until they get tired of doing it. So legalize it. Don't be wasting my tax dollars housing them in prisons. Put violent people in prison. That's what prisons are for. Violent people.
Right. There's a lot of innocence in there.
Well, I don't know about innocence. They're in there because of dumbass drug laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So that's what I do. I'd legalize the drugs.
Talking to you, man. Let's go, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the call, man.
All right, buddy.
All right. Later.